It's set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Chiefs, 27.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. You've got possession in your own territory, first and short.
Pass interference, defense. Get out of here, man.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Brady now on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have... a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brady. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Brady will try again on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Onside kick is recovered by the Titans.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds. And incomplete.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Titans nothing.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. His pass caught at the 4. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's able to put it through. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a Tennessee score. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
It's run in by Adam Humphries. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
Retains possession.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill.
Tannehill's pass intended for Derrick Henry.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
And 10.
Here's Tannehill. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferguson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At their 48-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's going to rifle one deep left. And got his man complete. He's at the 40, the 20.
That ain't ready for us.
Touchdown, Chicago. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Darnell Mooney, 91 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
7 yards the pick up there. 2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0.
At the 36-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He juked him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
A screen to Bell. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And that's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Over the middle to Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 4th down, Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a signal and a timeout call. as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Again, Tannehill. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Joseph's got it. And that will do it for this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on first down. Bell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I think Le'Veon Bell is now recognized mainly for his hesitation move, but he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards now. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Jalen Smith. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Short throw to Smith. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
And throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tannehill on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 19 yards away. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line, and it's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 49-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And how about this first drive? And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
39-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Now Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Brady's pass.
And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Man open, Rice. Oh, now he bowls him over. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. On 1st down, Brady. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards into Chicago 1st down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
The onside kick is recovered by the Colts.
Let's go!
Rivers on 1st down. He's got Jack Doyle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
23-yard line.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. And this is caught at the 8. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
We have seen before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try to get downfield.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
This is Bell. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
First down.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Brady now on first down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards. It's in the field position. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust,
so it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. They'll run it with Bell. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
2 yards up. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Brady now on first down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a play fake. Brady. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at this. So it's first and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet. Second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Shotgun now for Brady. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first and 10, here's Brady. Space to maneuver at the 40. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Bears.
On first down, Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. On first and 10, Brady. He's looking deep for Bell. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come. So it's first and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
From the gun, Brady. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Chicago. Jerry Rice, 75 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen, because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller,
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Oh, yeah. What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he'll find Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say, on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Big Geno Atkins here to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rivers hands this one to Mack. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7. Colts nothing.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Bell fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And able to find Graham, complete. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.